Good morning, bees. This is your proud principal, Mrs. Meneses, bringing you today's Bees Breaking News. Buenos días, abejitas. Les saluda su directora, Mrs. Meneses, y estoy súper contenta de traerles los anuncios este viernes. Today, boys and girls, is day 4 in the Discovery Time schedule. Hoy es el día 4 en el horario del descubrimiento. Today is November 6th, it's Friday, November 6th, 2020. Hoy es viernes, el 6 de noviembre del 2020. Let's begin by celebrating the upcoming birthdays. We don't have birthdays today, however, we do have some special birthdays this weekend. So let's start with our staff birthday. Tomorrow, Miss Austin in 3rd grade is going to be celebrating her birthday, so we definitely want to wish her a wonderful birthday. Also tomorrow, in 4th grade, Hannah Deutsch is celebrating her birthday. Hansel Deutsch celebrating his birthday. And in 1st grade, Penelope Lavin celebrating her birthday. And also on Saturday, Colin Adams in kindergarten celebrating his birthday. And then on Sunday, Amari Davenport in 4th grade is celebrating a birthday, and Judith Aguilar Hernandez, also in 4th grade, celebrating her birthday. So let's sing them the birthday song. Ready, set, go. Happy, happy birthday from all of us to you. Feliz, feliz cumpleaños. May all your dreams come true. Hey! All right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful birthday this weekend. I hope the weather is amazing. It's been beautiful out there, so let's enjoy. Now let's talk about ST Math. Let's see how our ST Math participants have been doing lately. We have in kinder, Diego Urencio in Miss Cordova's class with 240 puzzles this week. Adeline Weeder, also in Miss Cordova's kinder class, 119 puzzles last week. And 99 puzzles were completed last week by William Cantrell. Way to go. In kinder, also Ms. Nicole's class, Ariana Bryant with 60 minutes of ST Math this week. Way to go. Oscar Carvajal Mata with 62 minutes of ST Math this week. And Ana Bea Cardona with 144 puzzles this week. And let's see, Odin Fenwick, 259 puzzles this week. Way to go, Odin. Juliana Flores, 187 minutes this week. 59 minutes this week from Andrea Garza. Lily Lopez had 127 puzzles this week. Way to go. And we're so proud of Jaden Stura because he's logged in all by himself, and we know that that is a big accomplishment, especially in kinder. Carter Winston, 108 puzzles this week. So we are so excited. Our kindergartners are doing amazing things in ST Math. I can't wait to keep hearing more about how things are going in ST Math and other grade levels. All right, guys, let's go ahead and move on to a quick little announcement about attendance. So starting next week, hopefully on Monday, the entire district will be making phone calls when students are absent. So when teachers take attendance at 9 o'clock, that is very important because then at about 9:30 or 10, the district will start making those automated phone calls home, letting parents know that their kids are being marked absent. So we had stopped doing that because of the pandemic and how everyone was doing virtual learning at the beginning, but now we are back to that system. That is a Northside system that's going to begin next week. So of course, that's why we always emphasize how important attendance is to taking attendance with our teachers, and then of course, how important it is, students, that you show up to your classes, whether you are virtual or in person. We want you here. We want you learning. So make sure to be connecting. Remember that, yes, you are able to do things asynchronously from home sometimes, but really where you are learning and going to get the most out of your daily education is going to be by connecting with your teachers through those live Zooms. So if you are still a virtual learner, make sure that you do that. And teachers, just FYI, you'll know that next week, like I said, automated phone calls will start to all families when students are marked as not present. All right, guys, I also want to encourage all of our students to do their absolute best when they get on iStation. I know that at the beginning of this month, I saw so many of you working really, really hard on your iStation accounts to show all that you are learning and your reading skills. Remember that there are different things that we are able to see on iStation. We're able to see how well you are understanding the meaning of new words, so how you do on unknown vocabulary, how well you are doing with your fluency, in other words, how fast you are reading, but not only how fast you're reading, but how you're understanding what you're reading, and we're looking at that comprehension as well. And then there's a section about word analysis and phonics. So your spelling, your grammar is so important. So all of those things that your teachers are teaching you every day, iStation is also reinforcing and allowing you to practice. And then every month it gives you that ISIP assessment. And that test tells your teachers what you are doing well and what areas you're still struggling in. So make sure that you always, always, always give it your best, like we do at Ellison. All right, boys and girls, the next thing and the last thing I want to talk to you about is our SEL lesson today. So I was thinking, we've been talking a lot about respect, and next week will actually be the last week that we talk about respect, because then we'll move on to a different pillar, which is trustworthiness. But next week, before we move on to trustworthiness and we close off with respect, I really started thinking about, we've been talking about making good choices and about being good friends. I know yesterday our school song, we talked about how those friendships, we have those bonds and how they grow. And you're gonna see in today's last part of the song, it talks about how we build our hive together. And so we build our hive together, boys and girls, and we maintain those strong friendships by not only being respectful, but also recognizing when we don't make the right choice. And because we are human beings and we make mistakes, and sometimes for whatever reason, we might choose to say the wrong thing or do the wrong thing. We might hurt others' feelings. We may make a bad choice. And it's important to repair, to fix those relationships so that they can grow. And it's amazing because sometimes when we have problems with our friends, and sometimes even among adults, or even from a teacher to a student in that relationship, when we have some struggles and things aren't perfect, but then we learn from those struggles and we might apologize or have a conversation to make it better, that's when those friendships grow. That's when those bonds really become very strong. And you'd be amazed at how, relationships really do get better when they've been through those ups and downs. So today I want to talk to you about how to consider recognizing your mistakes and apologizing when we've made a bad choice. And that's, how we maintain friendships. So it's very important to understand what makes a good apology. So it has a few parts. So the first part of a good apology is, of course, admitting that you made a mistake, admitting that you were wrong. And you can do this by just simply saying, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for ... Not just, I'm sorry. And it's also, boys and girls, very important to consider the tone and our face when we're apologizing, because saying sorry is not appropriate. It's not really communicating that you care, and it doesn't really show respect. So, I'm sorry that I said those unkind words to you. I'm sorry that I wasn't there for you when you asked me for help. I'm sorry that I made fun of you. Those kinds of things. You see what I mean? Giving the reason as to why you are sorry is very important. So that's the first part. Admitting that you made a mistake. And so the second part is understanding why you did what you did was wrong, and really taking that ownership, and not just doing it because you got caught, not just doing it because your friend told you that you did that, or because your teacher told you. And as adults too, and honestly, as teachers, we sometimes apologize to students too, because like I said, we are human beings and we are not perfect. What's important though is recognizing. So then the next part, the last part, which is really the most important part, guys, is, so you said you're sorry, you explained why you're sorry, and you did it with a sincere heart, okay? And the next part is having a plan as to how you're not going to do that again. And sometimes it's even a good idea to communicate that plan to the person, you know. So having a plan to avoid that mistake and never doing it again. Because, you know, yes, we make mistakes, but making the same mistake over and over again is not showing that we are really sorry, because our actions are speaking louder than our words. And so if our actions are not showing that we're sorry and that we're changing that behavior, then obviously we weren't really very sorry and we really didn't recognize that we were wrong. And so then that's when relationships get, you know, very weak and the bonds don't grow. We don't become closer to our friends, because then people become hurt, and they see that we're not really being honest when we're apologizing, and we're just doing the same thing over and over again. And then that's, boys and girls, when sometimes people decide to just part their ways and not want to be around us when we do things like that, which can be very hurtful. And we want to try to avoid that, because like you'll see in our song today, we're gonna build our hive together. And we do that by always thinking of others and doing the right thing. Okay, so before we sing our song, I did have a quick announcement that I forgot to mention, and it's important for all of our teachers. There is a Day Zero coming up next week, teachers. It's on the buzz, but I just wanted to say that today. A Day Zero is coming up on Wednesday, so make sure that you talk amongst your teams and communicate with families as to how that will impact all students on Wednesday. All right, so let's go ahead and close positively with our school song. So I'm gonna go ahead and play it from the beginning, and you guys can sing along. But before we sing along, I want to tell you about the last part of the song. It sounds very similar to the parts we've known before, but it has a little twist. So it says, "We are the brave bees of Ellison, together we will thrive, striving each day to create a better way." And this is where it changes. "We work as one to build our hive." So the last part is, "We work as one to build our hive." And remember that we build our hive by being loving, respectful, and kind to one another, and always stopping and thinking and putting yourselves in the shoes of others. And when we make mistakes, we say we're sorry, we apologize, and we make things better with our actions. So boys and girls, I leave you with that. Remember to be innovative, be bold, be Ellison, and let's go ahead and end our announcements by singing together our school song. So I want to hear you guys sing really loud. And today I'm going to send this presentation to your teachers so that you guys can practice the song as well. And it will be on Schoology as well. All right, let's enjoy it. We are the brave bees of Ellison, waving our banner high, striving each day to create a better way. Our dreams go beyond the sky. We believe that taking risks will lead to our success. Our curious minds will soar. Working hard is a challenge we accept. Responsibility will become our core. We are the brave bees of Ellison, waving our banner high, striving each day to create a better way. Our dreams go beyond the sky. Our hive is a place of upstanding citizens. Bonds of friendship grow. Dare to fly with our goals in our sight. Be innovative and be bold. We are the brave bees of Ellison. Together we will thrive, striving each day to create a better way. We work as one to build our hive. Have a great one, boys and girls.